All right, what's up, everybody? This is Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. So today we are here in the city of Las Vegas, and the neighborhood of this community, or the neighborhood, is called Sonata Falls by D.R. Horton. This is one of their series. We're going to be touring this property right here. This model is 2,988 square feet. 95% of the things that you see with this home will come with the price, minusing the lot and a couple upgrades that you can do to the home. So this is one of the bigger models here. Now this one again is 2,988 square feet. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 stories, 2-car garage. Now there's a total of 4 different plans that you can pick and choose from. Now I believe on this one you have 3 different elevations, a few color schemes. Now there's a total of 110 lots. The lot premium can run you anywhere from $2,000 to $15,000, just depending on the lot that you pick and choose. Couple things, what you'll see is that this property does come with this 8-foot door. Also, you do get the sky bell too as well, and also you get this keypad. This home does come with a smart automation system throughout the home. As far as you get the the echo ring. The echo. So real quick, I love this feature wall here. That is not included, but what you'll see is you get the 12 by 24 staggered tile. You'll get that. You do have a few options that you can pick and choose from. Wow, not bad. Let's take a look here. I'm just gonna go all the way back here. So it looks like the average lot size is gonna be about 3,500 square feet on the lot. HOAs in this community are gonna be about $37 a month. Property taxes is normally about 1% of the total purchase price of a brand new home. Now, this one right here, you do get some 42 upper cabinets. And you see these white cabinets? They are actually included. You have a few to pick and choose from. Now, I did do a tour of the other model. And the beginning of that tour, I did show you all the cabinets and the carpets that are included. The cabinetry, you can get brown, gray as well. You do have some options. Excuse me. The cabinets here. Let's take a look. You should be. Look at this. Oh, dang. You get a dovetail. However, take a look at this dovetail right here. So the quality of the dovetail, even though this is a dovetail, this is not the best dovetails. You have to take a look at the wood product too as well. Now, this right here, this is a pine plywood. But this is not your standard plywood. However, this is still a good cabinet for the price of the home. So again, just because you have dovetail doesn't mean it's like the best. Take a look at the quality of the wood and also the maker of the wood. I prefer Urban Effects or MC. So this right here, this tells me that they probably get this in bulk. Especially with this series with this builder. And what I mean by that, real quick, and I wanted to share with you, you do have the D.R. Horton track, and that's what this is, right? Then you got the Express. So it's another level higher. Then you run into the Emerald, where you have more options to pick and choose from. Here, you definitely will be limited on the options and the items. Now, it does come with Whirlpool appliances, minus the washer and dryer and the refrigerator, but you can also purchase that as well. I do love the 42 upper cabinets that is included. Now you do get granite. You have a few granite options that you can pick and choose from for the price. Now I forgot to mention the price here. The price is going to be $405,000. I think I mentioned that, right? $405,000. I think it was in my last video, I said $405,000. I don't know. I am tripping. Anyway, love the 36-inch cook countertop. It is a little bit smaller, I feel. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here at the under-mounted sink. All right, so a couple things that will come with this home, you get the 5.1 surround sounds pre-wired. Okay, so it's pre-wired. You're not going to get it. You'll get the ceiling fan pre-wired too as well. You have 9-foot ceilings on the first floor. You do get LED lights in the kitchen, and also you get 2 pre-wired over the island for the pendant lighting. Now, look at your average lot size here. I'm going to take you out to the back. We do have some vinyl slides, and also on the window. For me, this is not your tip-top shape on the vinyl as far as material-wise. Now, let's come out here to the back. I do love that little doggy house. Now, the AC unit's a 16 SEER AC unit. Does come with a water spigot in the back, and also you do get a gas line. Just to run a gas line alone with a lot of builders is about $650. The stub in the back is about $250, depending on the builder. Here we got Lennox AC units. You got 2 of them, which is really nice. There's your gas line. On this one right here, they did the wood eaves and the fascia boards. Woo, it is getting hot outside, let me tell you. Now, there's something that I do want to show you that's very important. Now, this is what we call, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. So this is what we call a home energy rating system, which is the Hertz. So all builders normally will hire a third-party company, and this company right here will come out and pressurize the home to see if the home is efficient or not. So this one has been pressurized, right? So this is what it's saying. It says estimated monthly energy bill at $144. The Hertz rating is at 56. So that is really good. Anything technically above around like 45 is really good. It's very hard to get the Hertz ratings, right, around the 30 mark. So if you can get this higher, the better it is. But this is actually pretty good. 56, I do like this. But the main thing why I am explaining this to you is because this is just through a third-party company. You will be signing a disclosure that based upon this Hertz rating and the home that you purchase, right, that Hertz rating may not be this number. Your monthly cost may not be this monthly cost. So you're going to waive it. Now, what really makes a good home? Number one, let's talk about installation, okay? It is required that the builder discloses to you in the contract of which type of installation they're using, batten blown installation. Typically, according to code, on the exterior of the walls, minus the garage, right? But the exterior of the walls are going to be R15, which is typically a batten. So a batten type of installation is about 3.5 inches thick. Now they'll do 3.5 inches inside the attic blown in, sometimes depending on the builder, and that would be an R30. But you can actually upgrade it to R38, and also inside of the walls on the exterior, I would probably upgrade it to R18. It's money well spent. As far as the interiors here, some builders will give you the options to do the inside. However, a lot of salespeople say, you know what, even though that you do it, it doesn't really help the efficiency of the home. I would have to challenge that theory because if you still insulate this, number one, it reduces sound noise, the sound barrier, and number two is that, you know, I've been in the field in the AC business for some time, long time ago, and it's all about insulation, right? And that's how an AC works efficient. So I would say yes. Also, some builders may give you the options to do the garage too as well, and I would do the garage. The second thing is that with the garage, do they do the subfloors in the garage? And also, are the subfloors insulated? That's something that you probably need to ask. And that's what I would look out for. So here is your smart home advance here. Again, like I said, it does come with a Amazon Echo Dot. And some of these light switches you're going to see, when I see it, I'll point it on out, which is a Eton Z-Wave switch. And basically, it's just a switch now in certain locations where you can actually buy this at Lowe's or Home Depot, but it does come with it. Basically, you just say lights on, lights off, and it automatically turns on and off for you. Here's your pantry. I mean, it's a decent sized pantry. And here's your butler's pantry, or your little prep station that takes you on out to your dining area. And this is a pretty decent sized dining area. Okay. Now, let's see here. It does come with two-tone paint, 2.5 inches on the baseboards. You have 1/2 inch on the bullnose orange peel. Let's see what we got here. Now, pretty much what you see is what you get. You can do a few options, but you're going to be limited to this series with this builder. I do like the fact that there is a bedroom down here, but they made this into like a little mini stage. Wow, that's kind of crazy, huh? Wow. That is such a great idea. Okay. All right, walk-in closet, pretty decent. All right, now we're gonna come into the half bath. See why this light is not on. Okay, here we go, or 3/4. Here's your shower, all fiberglass, which is, I'm okay with that. There's no sense to upgrade. So you have your 36 on the vanity, which is really nice, and also you have your 16-inch on the toilet. You got your granite there, and that comes with the home. Excuse me. Now, I do love the fact that for inside of the attic, going back into the installation, let's talk about radiant barrier. Radiant barrier is a, oh, here's the 2-car garage. The radiant barrier is a lining. It's actually a foam lining, not a foam lining, I'm sorry, a foil lining underneath the ceiling that's inside of the attic. And what it does is it reduces the heat from the sun, which is, I think it's a pretty nice. Now let's go upstairs here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 before we come to a landing. We've got 4 more stairs, and excuse me. And this shows you the sorry, I'm talking so fast, I'm moving so fast that my throat is getting dry. So here is your little loft area. I mean, it's a decent size for a loft. For this pony wall, I would have probably did a railing there. AC unit. Now, some of these homes, they're still production build. And another thing I'm going to show you is that when you're doing your frame walk, okay, this is the subfloor. What tends to happen, and you have a 10-year warranty with this builder, by the way, and make sure to check all your warranties and disclosures. The subfloors, right, when they screw down the subfloors, it may be solid. But as Las Vegas gets hot, cold, the subfloors can start to get loose. What happens is when you start walking around, you'll hear that squeak. So, what I want you to do is when you're doing your frame walk, make sure you are walking every part on the second floor where it's not squeaking. I had this on one of my past videos where we did a frame walk for a client from Hawaii. And on the corner, there's a little hole. I had to mark that so that way they could replace the whole subfloor or that plywood. Last thing you want to do is not know about this, and you are walking around, moving to the home, you signed off on everything. Now they're not going to fix it, right? You got to rip out the carpet because you sign off on the waiver. Same thing with the air conditioning unit. You probably want to turn on the air conditioning unit, because sometimes what happens is, let's say this is your master bedroom. Matter of fact, can you hear this? It's not even insulated. Hear that? Okay. So, what I'm trying to explain to you is if you have an AC unit on this side, you have the copper piping, right, is running the AC unit. When the AC unit kicks on sometimes, it shakes the wall. Sometimes they may not be screwed tight. So when you're doing the frame walk, make sure it's screwed to the frame solid and tight. Ooh, pretty decent shower. I believe you do have an option here to do a configuration to do one big shower and also tub shower combo too as well. I do love that Buddha head. The Buddha. You do get tiles in the wet areas, the 12 by 24 inch tiles. Now also, real quick, majority of these contracts that you will sign with the builder, they do have a 24-month to build a home. And also, some of the materials you may see may no longer exist. Also, for the floor plan, they could also change the floor plans too as well. That's not to scare you, but it's something that you just need to be aware of. The other thing I want to talk about, like some power lines, maybe this should be important to you. If you are buying near a power line, you are signing disclosures that there can be an electronic magnetic field which could affect you in any way, so you will be signing that disclosure. Now, coming into the laundry room, washer and dryer are not included, but I do love the fact that they put a drain pan and they put a tube here or a hole into the flooring just in case if the laundry room floods. For some apparent reason, some builders like Pulte, I've noticed, don't add this. And I've always asked the construction manager, why don't you guys put this? Because it's not the code. But I figured they would just put that anyway, right? Here's your pre-plumb for your sink. Some people do the pre-plumb and not have the builder install a sink because they don't have the sink that they want. This right here is a 24-inch smart panel box. Normally is your cable, your router, and all that stuff would go here. Unfortunately, that is way too small. Now, a lot of homes now are moving into the smart technology as far as like the integrated system. So if you're going to do a value to your home, especially when you start hitting the $1 million price point, there's a certain options and items that you just need to have in your home regardless. It's like you can't buy like a nice car and have it all stock and standard. It has to be upgrades to that car. So what you'll see here is you get your 1-in-1. Not too sure if that is a Cat 6 or not. You get your light here, but you don't have a 4-can lighting. But you definitely do have an option to do a 4-can lighting. Okay. Now this room right here is probably a good decent size. I'm going to say it's probably like 14 by 14. It's really large. Here's your walk-in closet here. Now I forgot to mention the hot water heater does come with a 40 or 50 gallon tank, just depending on the size of the home. Here's another fairly large room as well. Okay. All right. We have 8-foot ceilings on the second floor. Oh, we forgot to go to this bathroom. Love the nice high cabinets, cast iron sink, frameless mirror. You're gonna walk in, and I do love this tub shower combo. Now, if you're just gonna do a standard tub shower combo fiberglass, I would definitely do 1-piece versus the 4-piece. And a lot of builders are using this brand here. It's just a better look. All right. Well, you guys know how I like to end this video as I'm walking down. Just want to give a quick shout out to all the new subscribers that have been subscribing to this channel. We are about, 163,000 subscribers. Now, if you have not had the chance to subscribe to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Maybe now is the time to subscribe. Even though if you're not looking to purchase a property in Las Vegas, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, give me a thumbs up and a like. Also, if you are planning on purchasing a home here in the Las Vegas Valley, I definitely would highly recommend that you hit that notification button because videos are uploaded on a daily basis. Look, I'm putting in the hard work. I'm looking to earn your business, all right? If you don't have a realtor, give me a call. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.